Hi, I'm Kevin Gabara. I work with Silicon Valley Real Estate Investments. We specialize in apartment investing in Silicon Valley. Today, we are in a one-bedroom apartment in Menlo Park. Walking distance to downtown, walking distance to Caltrain, biking distance to Stanford, A-plus location, which completely justifies us doing a premium renovation and putting A-plus finishes in this A-plus location. My musts for a premium apartment renovation are dishwasher, washer dryer, hardwood floors, air conditioning, and a walk-in shower. For this kitchen renovation, we relocated the refrigerator so that when you walk in, you don't walk into the side of the refrigerator and it's in front of you. In this kitchen, we added a dishwasher and we went with the Samsung appliances. So we have a Samsung dishwasher, Samsung 30-inch gas range, and the not very deep Samsung refrigerator. Gas range is always the best option whenever possible. Great for cooking. Always go with the chimney hood. This happens to be a GE 30-inch chimney hood with tile backsplash running all the way up to the ceiling behind it. Gives it a nice spark into the kitchen. Lots of great color, lots of great depth also. Here we have the Delta Trinsic faucet, which has become a real staple of our renovations. Nice, clean, modern, good looking pull-out faucet. Coupled with the chrome air gap, and then we have a garbage disposal. We always like to add a garbage disposal. This worked out great. We have a fantastic location here for a washer or dryer. One, it's in a common area, the kitchen in this case, and two, we had very easy access to the plumbing. The shower's on this back wall. In this case, the closet was large enough that we were able to reframe the door and install 27-inch washer and dryers, full size, much better for maintenance. The 24-inch washers and dryers do not last as long. They tend to break 3 to 5 years. For this renovation, we also had to add a full electrical upgrade. The PG&E drop to the building was 100 amps for all 4 units. And in this case, we need 100 amps for each unit. So we upgraded the outdoor drop from PG&E to 400 amps. And then we distributed it with a new 100 amp panel in each unit, and then new electrical throughout. Pretty typical for a standard apartment renovation. We have retrofit windows. Either Simonton or Milgard are the brands I typically go with. In this case, we redo the windowsill. I eliminate the 45-degree bend here. I also eliminate any extra molding below, and I go with the firm 90-degree modern clean look. For behind the TV, we run an HDMI, we run an outlet at 50 inches, and so that we can install a wall mount TV and have no wires down below. We also install coax cable to each unit and Cat5 cable so we can have central distribution, or just so that the cable guys aren't running cables throughout the property and hanging them on the outside and making the property look bad. We installed 4-inch can lights throughout, LED on a dimmer switch. I'm a big fan of the mini split ductless HVAC units that we're able to install in this unit. There's one in the living room, there's one in the bedroom, exactly behind where we are. We do run a drain line direct all the way down and then out to the landscaping, which is much better than a drain pump because the drain pump makes noise and over time can cause a lot of troubles. Comes with a remote controller in each room, and it's very easy, modern and sleek, provides both heat and air conditioning. The other big plus is that before this renovation, there was a large, ugly, noisy wall furnace right here. So we got to remove that, get a clean wall, and replace it with a modern unit that's quiet and much more efficient. One of the great gifts that this building had before we renovated was that when we looked underneath the carpet in the living room and the bedroom, we had existing 2¼ inch white oak hardwood floors, which is my typical specification that we use throughout in our renovations. So that means we only had to refinish it for $4 a foot in the living room and the bedroom and the closet, and we added new white oak 2¼ inch in the kitchen floor. And as you can see, it's identical after you've stained it This is our standard mahogany solid core door that we use for our interior doors. We go with a white wiping stain, and then we do a black wiping stain over it, and then we do a clear coat to give it a lot of depth, a lot of different color. You can see the white bleeding through to give it that Restoration Hardware farmhouse look. And in this particular case, the painter did a great job on the wiping stain because you can see how many different colors we get on this door. This is our standard spec Schlage F40 latch. I was very excited about the way this space turned out. Before, it had some ugly old cabinetry that wasn't very useful, and it had a little makeup area here, but it didn't have a mirror, it didn't have any light. So we went with something more appropriate for our young tech professional residents, a desk. They always love a desk if they can fit it in. And in this case, it doesn't take up any space, and it's a little bit private in this hallway. And our countertop is the same countertop in the kitchen, so it brings it all together and it matches. As a replacement for the cabinetry that was on this side of the hallway, we have built-in drawers and built-in shelves inside the closet, which also allows us to remove the dresser from the bedroom and the resident to much more efficiently store their clothes. In here we went with a one-piece toilet, which is better for maintenance because it can't disconnect between the bowl and the tank. We also went with thick vanity top, 3 centimeter, and this matches the desk, and it also matches the kitchen counter, so we get consistency throughout. We also have a auto humidistat and auto motion fan, so that it automatically goes on when somebody enters the bathroom, and it automatically goes on when there's condensation in the bathroom in order to prevent any moisture damage. And in the shower, we raised the shower head to 7 feet so that we get a lot more clearance. The old ones tend to be at 6'6", or sometimes they're even at 6 feet, which makes it really tough for anybody 6 feet tall to take a shower. We like the 12 by 24 tile laid in a brick fashion, and in this case we pick porcelain tile because it's very cost effective, and anything with a lot of depth and character that'll make it look like real stone. And then we put 4x4 tile, we cut the same stone and we install it on the shower floor.